everybody, I am Aunt Ginger. You might also know me as Allier of Wayrest. This is dark. Ah. We played it before, so we're already in the club. We got turned into a vampire. Apparently this is, kind of passe, so while I'm very excited, the city is used to it. So they have their whole thing set up and everything. And we're trying to find out a little bit more, like, what does this entail? Do you know that you cause a noise when using Shadow Leap? So, I'm excited. I learn how to be a vampire. I can do this. Apparently they're heavily associated with some sort of gang or whatever. We've got this chick here who owns a club.
Welcome back, Eric.
I have something to do here first.
Come back to me when you're ready to go.
Seems to think that, she's got us in her pocket. So. You can kind of hear the club downstairs. Can't recall if the music goes way up. We have checkpoints, so, it's nice. I haven't seen this in an adventure game. It's got some RPG aspects. So I assume there's going to be some FPSing going on once we get past. It's story driven, but yeah, see, I was supposed to go this way. Hold on. What is 7 meters this way then? Why do I keep missing this? Is there a secret door? Pesky vampires. Stuff like secret doors. Am I supposed to make a call? Face a wall. Shame. Okay. You're giving me my next mark. I bet you it's downstairs. The GPS in an adventure game is still relatively new, so when they did this, I bet they didn't reset it. Ooh, it is a little bit bumping.
Run with me.
I can see why they picked vampires. I don't think the interface would have worked. So like in Detroit Become Human, since we were just hitting object ratios, like object to person. Hello, friends. I've already talked to this guy. I don't really want me to talk to him yet.
Hey, man. Everything okay? Can you tell me anything about the museum? Rose told you about that? Sure, man. What do you want to know? What do I need to know about the museum?
Oh,
Hey, man. I ain't exactly a museum aficionado.
you look like one.
Some rich snob had it brought here from Europe. Used to be a castle or something like that. Otherwise, the guards are pretty useless. Just fat old dudes, you know? They only carry pistols, and they probably could have hit a house at 20 yards with them. The annex is an old watchtower kind of thing. That's where you'll find the security office. Okay, thanks. There's just one more thing. What? Word is, Blooming's digitized a few things about vampirism to keep in the museum. I'd really love to cast an eye on them, bro. Maybe you could find them and bring them back with you. If you do go to the museum, it'd be way cool if you could bring something back for me. If I get the chance.
Can I borrow like your phone or something and just take
Tell me
pictures?
about Blooming. Blooming is one crazy son of a bitch. Guy really ain't got both oars in the water, man. I met him about a year ago because I was thinking about working for him. But that dude is crazy. You know, it's gotten even worse over the last few months. The last one who went over to see him never returned. We figured Blooming killed him. Sounds like fun. Sure, man, if you got a thing for nutcases.
Who
Let's
doesn't?
talk about something else. Sure,
all of them
man.
has to be.
Whatever you want.
Let's see.
Can you tell me anything about vampires? Sure can, dude. What do you want to know?
Are they all as stupid as you? Because this is painful.
What do you know about vampire powers? The cool thing about us vampires is that we can do some pretty cool shit.
Like
You've already showed us
redundancy?
your shadow trick. And that was some slick trick, man. Generally, though, abilities are different from vampire to vampire. For example, it made Rose into this, wild technology guru. My vampire thing is I learned to see through shit. Like X-ray eyes for real, man. And I can now hit even harder than before. The older a vampire gets, the more awesome the tricks he learns, man. They say the really old vampires who've been around for centuries can do some really kinky shit, man.
Yeah, yours would be an electromagnetic field. I have my doubts about the technology guru thing.
What do you know about
I think she'd think
us?
I'm a hacker.
Not much, man. If you kill someone by drinking his blood, then he turns into a vampire too. Usually causes memory loss, and you don't remember anything from your past. That's what's happened to you, man. You'll wander around as a vampire for a few days, but then you'll slowly start to act more and more like an animal. Eventually, your brain just quits on you, dude. And you end up being one of those mindless ghouls. But,
I feel like...
hey man, that ain't gonna happen, right? I'm sure. Let's talk about something else.
I'm big into mythology.
Okay, dude. Whatever you want.
So I like root causes. Vampires are almost always about sex, especially the overabundance of sex. Sounds like if you do something like this, it's interpreted as a gang hit, and you get picked up by, syndicated crime. So if you're one of their thugs, you're gonna, be a vampire and take somebody else's place who was there before. Better they'll make a place for you and make it seem like it. It's like identity theft almost. I don't know. That's what I'm getting out of it. We're kind of way out into messed up people messing with you theory. You tell my other degrees in psychology. What sort of communicate cultural system would require and support this. Obviously, it's crime. It's in every vampire book, and again, overabundance of sex will do that. Too much sex.
Hey,
That's
you're
just
Eric,
historical.
right? Tom told me about you. I'm April Kruger. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know, okay?
Tell me about vampires.
I'd like to help you, Eric, but to be honest, I haven't been one for long. But what would you like to know?
What do you know about vampire abilities?
Not much, to be honest. My sister made me a vampire, so I can move super fast, which is pretty cool when you're mixing drinks. But we're not in Rose and Tom's league. I've heard there's some really powerful vampires out there who can throw cars and trucks around or jump from high-rise buildings. But I've never met anyone who could do that, thank God.
So that's past theory and into magic, which is quantum consensual reality. Hers is just you ignore all the social cues for you shouldn't be able to do that. I learned how to hunt when I was very young and have been athletic ever since. So if I feel like shutting people off, I can, for instance, I have these sneaker booties that I love, and I just walk around on the back of my heels every once in a while, just to mess around. So everyone gets uncomfortable and then you don't. So it's the same thing when you're a bartender. You can flip the bottles and everything pretty easy. You just have to get yourself in the habit where your muscle has memory, because when somebody gives you a hard time and they're a customer, it shuts it down. That doesn't account for flipping cars and everything. That's more than your magnetic field. Can't be explained by anything that a criminal syndicate would do, and also isn't, any sort of Buddhist sort of thing, except for consensual reality. That one might fly.
Tell me about the other vampires in the sanctuary.
Okay, so Tom, you know already. He's head of security and makes sure that everything stays cool. The humans are generally no problem, but sometimes other vampires drop by. But so far, everything has stayed under control. Rose owns the place. She is a real genius with computers, and she's a total tech junkie too. June is my sister. She works here as a DJ. If you want to know anything about her, your best bet is to ask her yourself.
Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Eric.
Oh, okay. So I have to memorize faces with names in case they switch rooms on me.
Tell me about the museum.
I think there's a medieval exhibition there right now. It's been a few years since I visited. One thing I have heard is that the museum director is also one of us. But you'd be better off talking to Tom and Rose about him.
Yeah, see, I'm used to mixing myths with some organized religion like Catholicism, especially because it breeds its own. It looks way more into the mysteries than that sort of thing. So, having this us and then people who kind of make you nutty, especially when you mix in drugs or cold activity, you come up with a lot of really cool, plausible
Give me a drink.
explanations.
Sure thing,
And
Eric.
it keeps your
One drink
story-
coming up.
See how his story won't fly off the rails if you link everything into reality? Just saying. Like, I know I'll stop liking the game when they start to get, like, super mystic about it. I always hated that. I could never do it. It doesn't matter that you can replicate, something once or twice. It has to be scientific. Is it universal and repeatable is, like, the big go-to. Nobody cares if you can do something once. They care if you can do it, like, repeatedly. And what are the sufficient conditions, I think, is most people. I mean, some people care about necessary conditions. Most people care about sufficient. Did I actually walk in the wrong part of this? Yeah. Why am I getting multiple cues here? There's this one. That's Rose. How do I get up there? Oh, that's Job there. Hold on. We've got Job, we've got Rose, and we've got the bartender. So did I switch between? Must have. Alright, well, time to go. Yeah, that's him. So we'll go back and we'll talk to Rose. So we've got super abilities. Our old life is dead to us, which is sad. Makes me sad. Get back this ways. We've got super abilities, we've got a cool club to hang out in. We're like really obviously criminals.
Hey, you're Eric, right? I don't have much time. As you can see, I'm kind of busy.
Dancing?
Can you tell me something about the museum?
Not right now. Sorry, I'm busy.
Nice face paint, sweetheart.
Yeah, sup?
Tell me something about vampires.
Maybe you don't realize it, but I'm working right now. I don't have time for that right now.
You're DJing, got it. Sorry.
Yeah, sup?
I
Tell me
also
about
dance when I
yourself.
DJ.
Honest, are you deaf or something? I'm busy. You can go bug my sister at the bar if you don't have anything better to do.
I thought you had something for me, friend. Apology could not be more sincere. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Wait, I can dance with this chick? Let's do that. Wonder what happens. Can I earn points? Nothing? That's just for flavor. Interesting crosses. They got them going the same way. What vampire exploited that? Post-its everywhere. Shut up. Alright. Well, this is dark. So, we're gonna go bounce to the museum. Ooh, interesting placement on the candles. We're gonna go ahead and bounce to the museum now. So, I'm Anjindra. This is what to play next. Stick with us. Get a little bit more on the story behind Eric here. What's going on? How people are becoming vampires. It doesn't look like they have quite as many adventure elements as I'm used to, but again, there's an RPG aspect to it. So, definitely something going on there. It's story-driven rather than being... Oh, okay, that is art. Rather than being, your typical RPG. And it looks like there's combat elements and so on, so... Well, anyways, I'm Anjindra. This is what to play next. If you love it, smash the subscribe button, smash it. In the description, there's always a link to purchase a game if you want to play along. And then right next to the subscribe button, which is now gray. There's share, so you can share with a friend. If you're into how games are evolving, what's the newest trend? The newest trend is story driven, so you are going to see a little bit more of that in RPG. We've been in gaming for forever, so stick with us. We had a great time with you along. We'll see you in the next video, and as always, much love.